Assalamualaikum. My name is Farisa Akila binti Fauzi. Today I'm going to make a video to show you the demo for the Tryton software. So the first page is login. Since Tryton is an open software, it provides many language for different countries. So if you want to use English language, the username for it is demo. You can click login button. And this is all the features that provided in the Tryton software demo. So for this demo, it gives to us the name of the company, which is Michael Scott Paper Company. The first feature is party, which means all the organization that make a deal with us, either they want to buy or sell to our company. For parties, there are two different sub features which are associated to purchases and associated to sales. For the associated to purchases means this organization buys something from our company. The value that is said here, which is payable today, means this organization has paid to our company for this much amount. If you want to edit the organization, you can just click. If you want to edit any information about the cyber organization, you can go to this page. Okay, in this page you can also put the logo of the company by clicking the attachment and putting the picture of the company. Let's say if you want to have any edit, you can just click anything, and then you can click save here. After you have done all the editing, you can click save, and it will automatically save. But what if you want to add a new record? You can just click the plus button, and you can, let's say I want to add for Pustaka Haris, the building name. Just go. Okay, for the first one, the name should be, I choose Pustaka Haris. The code will be auto-generated by the system. So for the building name, let's say, here you can fill in all the details of the company. For the street, let's say this is the address that I use. For the country, Indonesia, so we choose Malaysia. Submission. You can complete all the details of the information, and after you have done, you can click save. If you already saved, it will appear in this page. The next one is associated to sales, which in other words is our supplier. So for the example, we have three of these. The same concept as like associated to purchase feature, which if you want to edit, you can just click this and then it will go to the edit page, and you can also add new. You can enter, let's say our supplier is STNHD. The code will be auto-generated by the system. For the party name, they just choose the same party name. Okay, and the same step as before. You just have to fill in all the details, and after that you can click save. You can click here to view all the record. See, for the Abu Sendirian Berhad, it will appear in this page. The next one is addresses, which will show you the specific address for every organization that you enter. Let's say for the example, I put Abu Sendirian Berhad. I enter the party name, the building name, and all the address, and it will appear here. But let's say for the Angela Martin, I haven't put any of it, party name of the address. But if I want to edit, I can just click here. If I want to edit and add address to Angela Martin organization, I can just add here, Angela Martin, and I can add the building name. Let's say the building name has the same name as the organization. And you can add address if you want. But after you have done do the editing, you can click save. Come back to here. And the new editing will appear here, which is Angela. I put it as the party name and the building name. The next one is contact mechanism, which will show you the specific contact detail. For the example, for Albright Memorial Library, I already entered the phone and the website details. So it will appear here the phone number and the website of this company. Next one is category. This feature will be useful for you if you want to categorize your company that deal with you. Either they are VIP or normal company, so you can put it in the category here. For the next feature, which is product, and if you click product, it will show you the list of the product that are sold in our company. So in my company, we sell papers and computers type of products, so it will appear here. For the supplier, you can add a new supplier for the product. Let's say if I want to add a new supplier for A3 paper product, okay, you can search for the variant. Okay. And for the supplier, let's say for my supplier for the A3 paper is August November, right? I can click OK. And it will show here the name. You can fill in all the details, name of the supplier. After you have done fill all the details for the supplier, you can click save, and then it will appear in the supplier page. The next one is category. It will show you all the categories of the item that you sell in the product. In my company, we sell two types of items, which are computers and papers. For the papers, we have a lot of categories. Start with A3 until the later. So it will appear here. The next features is financial. If you click, there will be a lot of sub features. For the first one, for the invoice, there are two types of invoice, which are customer invoice and supplier invoice. For the customer invoice, there will be three different categories, which are draft, validated, and posted, where our company can easily differentiate between these three categories for the customer invoice. This is all the list for the draft. Let's say if you want to see the posted one. So these two customer invoice has already posted. The next one is supplier invoice. The same method just like the customer invoice. They are like draft features, validated and posted. In this case, for the supplier invoice, there are no draft and validated, but all of them has already posted. The next feature is payments. The first one is lines to pay, which will show to us the list of the account payable and receivable in one page. The next one is payment, which means we have to pay for the account that we have to pay. Okay, so all of these are already approved. The next one is for the group. If you have the group, then it will appear here. The next feature is reporting. For the first one, which is general ledger, it will show you all the categorized main account, which are main cash, expensive, and others. It will show you the debit, credit, and end balance of each one of this account. The next one is balance sheet. Balance sheet will show you the details for your asset, liability, and equity, the amount of it. For the income statement, it will show you your in and out money for your income. The next one is for edge balance, which means for your supplier party, it will show you the balance for the amount that they want to pay for us. the amount that they has already paid to us, and the total balance. The next feature is inventory and stock. For the first one is supplier shipment. If your supplier, if there is a waiting list for the supplier that wait for their shipment, it will appear here. Same goes to customer shipment. This is all the list this is the waiting list for the customer to be shipped. Partially assigned. You can categorize it into this part. For the return, if the customer want to return their shipment, it will appear here. In my case, there's no customer that want to return their item. The next feature is purchases. For the purchases, it will show you the party that we made the purchase. In this case, we buy something from Sabre, and it will show you the purchase date that we already made. The next one is sales. This is all the details for the party that made sales with us. It started with the sales date, the invoice state, and others. For the products, it will show you all the products detail that are sold in our company. Started with the sale price, list, cost price, and others. The next one is timesheet. For the lines, it will show you all the employee that is dealing with the company, along with the date of the dealing happened, the duration of it happened, and the work. The work means what type of medium that they are dealing with. The example is if Ryan Howard is dealing with Michael Scott paper, it will using the website, labels, accounting, and others. The next one is for the production. Will show the example is if our company is a factory, so we have a lot of line for the work center, so it will specify here. So for line 2, it will produce a computer and the quantity. The line 1 produce computer and the quantity. The next one is works. The works will have a more detail for the production. Just I said just now, for the line 2, it will produce computer, so the operation will be more details, saying that it will assemble pieces, install software, test, package, and others. The next feature is project. For projects, it will show you the project that we are dealing with the duration of it to be finished, the total effort for us to keep maintaining the project, and the total progress of the project in percentage. For the tasks, the same goes to the project, but it will have the more specification. For the website or analysis, it will have the duration for it to finish and the total progress for it to finish in a percentage.